What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach, who will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about trading psychology, technical analysis, and fundamental. So as well as live trading, any trade comes on the way, we will open like we do every single day. As you know that today is Thursday, almost end of the week, so you see quite a few pairs moving started to reverse, including the GBP JPY and gold. So let's find out one by one. Before I begin this session, make sure you give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let me look at what's happening with most of the pairs. Gold, we see that we might see a drop. On the 4-hour perspective, we see that there is a long bearish engulfer in this downtrending market. Now it is going up for a retracement. For me, what I think that gold, I'm short on gold, and I strongly believe that gold will finally break down, because if you closely look at this market, already we have seen yesterday there was a strong liquidity grab from this resistance level, and there is a high probability that gold will continue to drop from the higher time frame perspective. From weekly perspective as well, I see that gold is very strongly bearish, and I strongly believe that gold is likely to come back to this weekly liquidity zone. You see back to back quite a few weekly candle here around 1797 or 1800 zone. Highly likely that gold will come back to that level, and then maybe probably we might see later a rejection from this level, because this level is also 50% Fibonacci level, and also very important liquidity zone. As you know, the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So if we look at daily on gold and other lower time frame, from the intraday perspective, we have seen a long bearish engulfer on gold. So this is a very powerful bearish engulfer that has, you can see that a long wick at the top just with this 20 EMA, and also there is a red body at the bottom. So it's basically a very strong bearish engulfer, and I will be really happy. I'm expecting this instrument to continue to drop, because you can see that multiple times. There's one here on the daily, there's one here. There's a high liquidity gap in this instrument, and even on the lower time frame, such as on the 15 minutes and even further lower time frame, we saw that gold creating, there is a clean now head and shoulder here as well. So we could potentially see this instrument to continue to drop, and let's see how it goes. If we find, again, I'm short on gold. If I find another position, definitely I will be jumping on a trade. So let's see what happened, and in the meantime we'll be looking at other instrument as well. We'll be looking at all of them one by one. Let me know in the chat, guys, which one you are trading, and then we'll go from there. Hi coach, thank you Pascal. I'm happy that you're live again. Thank you, I appreciate that you can be here. Yeah, thank you very much. Happy coach, please US30 and BTC look reverse. Yeah, absolutely, look at it. Mohanad, good day coach. Kakulan, Kailash, hello coach, thank you very much. So let me look at all of them. Firstly, you see that Euro JPY, we have seen that Euro JPY, I was just looking at before this session that about the Euro JPY, it's having a big bounce from this level. Okay, Euro JPY has a big bounce to the upside, and I think that this market now preparing for a bullish move. So if you closely look at Euro JPY, if you look at the weekly, this is in fact the previous week, there is a big bullish engulfer. This week so far the price has come to an important level. You can see this support zone that we have drawn is in fact the weekly resistance zone, which is turning support here. And from that previous resistance turning support, we see that Euro JPY has broken this local level of support, and then we see that primarily now the price is pushing high. So this is a very powerful price action now. Euro JPY, what I think that this market highly likely will create an inverted head and shoulder and will go long. So I will be waiting for Euro JPY to give me a bullish setup on this one, which is a very powerful bullish candle. Now we see that back to back it has, you can see that Euro JPY in fact has crossed this low. This is a previous swing low here that has crossed, and from here we have seen that it has broken up. So let's see, we might open a buy position on Euro JPY with a pending order during this live session. First, let's this candle to settle down, which is closing 1 hour 21 minutes later, and we might be able to place a pending order on this one for potential bullish setup. Or I think that you can see this market violated quite a few times market structure. One is here, liquidity, one is here. Now this one, if you closely look at, you can see that basically from this level it has almost 50 pip deep to the downside, and from this deep Euro JPY has a bounce. Now what I'm waiting for Euro JPY, this candle to be closed. What I think that after closing of this candle, it might close as a bullish candle, and I strongly believe that this market will again test, which is highly likely to happen. So you see that basically this trend line that I have drawn here is where this is the support zone here. Okay, so this is the support on Euro JPY, and from that structure, okay, from this support zone here, okay, support zone here, support zone here, Euro JPY from along this level, putting stop loss below this low, can give us good 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade, and that's what I will be waiting with you guys. So let's see how it goes. We will open a Euro JPY position as soon as we will find opportunity on this one. Looking at gold, we see that gold now slowly going up for a deeper retracement. Let's see what I think that gold, after testing this sum zone, we should see another drop. There is a lot of see that this is the 1 hour chart. We see that the price now slowly pushing high. Look, the 15 minutes on gold, we see a lonely candle is going up, which is a probability for gold to give us potential selling opportunity. Let's see. Okay. And also GBP JPY, many other pairs including Euro JPY is strongly bullish. Euro JPY, this is a 1 hour chart, in fact has a strong movement from here, which is a good sign that Euro JPY will continue to be bullish from here. Okay, so for Euro JPY, for an entry, we will place a pending order along the zone. Let's see what happened. Okay guys, so make sure guys you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. So CAD CHF, looking at this one, I think that CAD CHF might give us some shorting opportunity. Hazem, my first time here. Hazem, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm sure that you will be enjoying here. Make sure that if we call any trade, do the proper risk management, because everything here we will do is only for educational purpose. So make sure guys that you learn proper risk management. Any trade that you open in this live session, you you do proper risk management. It's very important as a trader to do proper risk management. So favorite cat JP, what's your analysis? We'll look at it on the 1 hour time frame. You can draw a trend line which got broken to the downside. Which pair, Rahim? Let me know in the chat. GD evenings. Good evening. Thank you. Respect to you. I'm from India. Thank you for being here in this live session. I really appreciate all of your support here. So guys, I'm really really impressed with Eurujpy, which has violated this support zone here. Let's see what happened. I'll keep eye on Eurujpy, right? Looks like that JPY is weaker and Euro looks like getting stronger, and that really can give us good trading opportunity. So I'm just looking at which pair is giving best trade setup. So you see that gold, I'm really passionate about gold. You know that this is the daily chart, and because there was a strong drop yesterday, you can see that this daily candle is in fact from this resistance zone we have seen a big bounce on gold. And what I think that I strongly believe that basically this instrument will continue to drop. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hour, what I see that basically gold, you can see it's slowly rejecting again from this level. Okay, so this is 1 hour chart, and the way it is forming the price action, you see the back-to-back two dojis here. Now this doji also crossed the high, and once this candle is going to close down, now you can see gold is very volatile at the moment, and because it's in a very crucial zone here. There is a support here, you can see this support. If this support is breaking, we might see a very aggressive move to the downside. We see quite a few times gold has grabbed liquidity from this support zone here, and I'm very much passionate that gold will continue to drop, and that's what we need in fact. Yeah. So UJ looks very strongly bullish. This is 1 hour candle. So let me see how we can find a trade on UJ. See, the GBP NZD has aggressively gone up to the upside. So GBP NZD, GBP JPY also, GBP JPY also forming a very strong bullish price action. So GJ and UJ looks like that it is now starting its push to the upside. So if I look at the daily on GBP JPY, we see that this is the daily support. Okay, and you can see that from this level we have seen a bounce, means we can expect a very strong bullish move on GBP JPY. Let me look at to see which one is in fact more, which one is a stronger, Euro GBP or okay, GJ could be better than UJ. Okay, so what GJ could do, you can see this is the trend line. Okay, and from this support we have seen that basically GJ, okay, GJ highly likely will create an inverted head and shoulder, and then will reverse from here, will continue to rise. So let me look at the daily and weekly to see where we can find potential setup on GJ. This is the high on the weekly. So you see gold, you see that slowly creating dodges. Let's see, as I mentioned, we are short on gold. Let's see, and also GBP JPY, this is a 1 hour chart. I'm trying to see where we can find an entry here. GBP JPY, I need to enter a trade on this one. So from the 1 hour perspective, so I'll be going long with GBP JPY, guys. So keep in mind everything here is only for educational. To me, GBP JPY prepared for a bullish move. So basically it's almost 1 to 1.8 risk to reward ratio trade. Now I'll show you how I'm gonna do the risk management. First, let me open in my account so that you guys, I'll be opening in my scalping account. It's a smaller account comparatively, but as I mentioned that I normally a couple of accounts on this one. So and then I'll post the trade alert to everyone in our VIP group. Okay. Okay, so on this one I'm gonna open this trade now on GBP JPY. Alright, so this one, so this is the position at 162.67, stop loss 162.21, long buy market, so stop loss at 162.21, stop loss 162.21, and take profit at TP at 163.50. so it's a swing trade, so it might need to run even when I will not be in the live session, guys. So make sure that you join the free Telegram channel if you want any update on this trade. Keep in mind, everything here I'm opening is only for educational purpose. I'll explain the reason behind the trade. First, let me open, and this is a long trade that I'm gonna open, so I'll risk only 1% on this trade, okay, with a smaller account. So I have opened this trade now. As you can see, this $5,000 account that I started with, my goal is to take this account to $20,000 or $30,000. So this is my scalping account, but I hope open a swing trade on this one because I need to log into other accounts otherwise. So this is the trade that running now on GJ that I have just opened, and let me send it to the students as well, and then I'll be explaining why I have opened this trade. Keep in mind, as I mentioned, that everything here is only for educational purpose to help you to learn trading. So GBP JPY, so this is a swing trade. The stop loss on this one is around 46 pip stop loss. Okay guys, so I'll explain the reason behind the trade. Firstly, if I look at the 4-hour perspective, this is what this one also I have posted analysis early today. Now in GJ, as you can see that this market is aggressively bullish market. Okay, what we have seen so far in this market, if you look at the daily, you can see that there is a strong bullish momentum. Okay, now we have seen the price just grab liquidity, tested the previous resistance and support, and we see that from the daily perspective the price is pushing high. Now if you closely look at, you see that basically from the weekly perspective as well, this market is significantly bullish. From the monthly also, this market is a long-term bull market. Now we have seen that the price with this red candle has penetrated this level, grabbed liquidity, and then completely rejected to the upside. So basically this is a huge liquidity grab, and we have seen that the market, after this impulse, the price has come here, grab liquidity, now is preparing for another bullish move, and we could see an inverted head and shoulder here, and then the price likely to go up. And I have a specific strategy to trade this kind of market. This is one of our strategy, our TF or trend following strategy. Now you can see that exactly buy signal, and you can see here buy signal according to our TF strategy, and because of that reason I'm taking this trade, guys. Keep in mind that if you want to trade the market, you must need a strategy. Otherwise, without a strategy, I don't see that anyone in the world can be profitable. You can see in this move there are two trade, one buy here, you see exactly where we see this buy alert, big move. See that move from this zone where you see the signal from this entry 280 pip move, and now we see another buy alert. I'm expecting it to go up again. Anything can happen in trading. Now this indicator, you see that showing you exactly to the point buy alert. This is our TF or trend following strategy indicator. Is available for all the students who are our lifetime member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you're our lifetime member, you can email me, or you can find it in your student dashboard to use that indicator from your student dashboard. And if you are not, then there is an opportunity only for 1 week promotion available. You can find all the information in our free Telegram channel. You can go to the website, visit our website to become to learn our strategies. There is also a huge discount now. You can join us. So this is what we have opened on GJ. What I'm expecting this market now, there's a reversal from here. I'll really be happy to see this market is pushing high. So we'll look at one by one. Let's see how it goes on. And now on the other hand, we see that gold also significantly bearish this market. We see quite a few dojis on the 1 hour chart is being created, and we'll keep looking at how it goes. Just looking at all of them, guys, to see. I'm just keeping an eye to see which one is doing which way. So you see that quite a few pairs, in fact, moving very aggressively. One of those NZ is CHF. So the dollar yen also showing a very strong bullish move. Okay, so we open a buy position on GJ. So basically you can see this is 1 hour chart, and we have seen there is a strong double bottom, and the price has broken to the upside. So 30-minute chart, not 1 hour. So let's keep it running, and in the meantime, let me look at other pairs. Okay, guys, give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So we see that UJ also very strongly bullish. So GJ, UJ, AJ, all J looks like strongly bullish, including the dollar yen also showing a very strong bullish momentum. Also I'm short on CAD CHF. Okay, This one also I have sent to the students as well. CAD CHF, what I see that from the daily, CAD CHF is overextended to the upside, and if you look at the weekly, we see the CAD CHF has reached a very important level of resistance zone, and from here we could see this one might be coming down. Now this one I put almost 3 times profit target on this one, because I think that, as you can see, this is a trend line here. So once the price will drop, it should drop a lot to the downside. Okay, so let's keep that one also running. CAD CHF. So GJ, if I look at the 15 minutes, we see a little bit of downward move, but that's completely fine. It's basically, it might come to this level here again. Okay, this previous resistance turning support might drop back to here, and from here you could see again another bullish move. So you see that gold, let's look at gold, what's happening. Okay, so we are short on gold. I mean, I was moving in the profit target. So what I'm expecting on gold is just to break this daily, if managed to, which is highly likely to happen, if gold managed to break this support, we could see sudden drop. This happen all the time in gold. You can see that we could see a massive drop at least to this level, or even we could see a free fall on this market. Okay, gold does this all the time. And this one we have 2 times profit target on this one here as well. But thank you very much. I meant Euro JPY already didn't, but trend line is a bit different than news. Thank you very much. CAD JPY, I'm big bull buy. What's your analysis? Yeah, well, look, it looks like that JPY appears getting stronger, so bullish is always better. So please analyze US30 GBPusd. Absolutely. Good evening. Thank you very much, Binash. I really admire your analysis. I make good profit daily. Proper risk reward ratio, have been consistently earning. Thank you, Vish. Amazing to hear that. That's really good to hear that you are making good profit. Consistency is the key. Absolutely, consistency, risk management is the key, and discipline. Yep, absolutely. Azrin, hello coach, thank you. I thought that your risk reward, it's 2, so it's see, risk reward, definitely. Sometime you see CAD CHF trade, that I have opened is 3 to 1. Okay, it depends on the trade. As I mentioned that it's not a good idea to keep all the time same thing. You can keep, okay, mathematical. So you see that this one is 3 times. Gold that I have opened is 2 times, more than 2 times. Let me put the gold chart, that so that you know exactly how I trade. Now the gold, let me put it on the chart so that So gold, we have our entry, and gold is in 25.61 TP. And SL. So on gold also I have 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so some trade, sometime we put a little, let's say on GJ. Okay, GJ is almost 2-to-1 reward to risk, which is in fact I strongly believe that's a good risk to reward ratio. Okay, so gold 3-to-1 that we have open, which is running in little profit now, and the reason I'll explain why I have opened that gold trade. Let me show you the entry and exit and everything on gold and everything. So these are the trades that we are currently running. So you see that gold, the one that we have opened gold is the sell one, this one. Okay, now let me tell you why I have open, and also this one is the send to the student. So gold trade, you can see the previous sessions candle that I discussed in my London session live streaming, that this is what exactly I'll take the cut, piece of that video and we'll post as a short, so that you guys can understand how the market moves, so that you can learn from it. Now this is what exactly I am expected, mentioned that in the London session, that gold is likely to go up here around 1830 level and then to reject, and did it exactly. So why did I mention that way? If you closely look at, you see that basically this is the previous support here on gold. Okay, it's the support here, turning resistance here. Okay, so with that support turning resistance, we have seen that gold basically created this long bearish engulfer. This is absolutely amazing bearish engulfer. Now that bearish engulfer tested this zone, created, you can see, with a red body, past the previous one completely, and in the past you can see that multiple times gold grabbed liquidity. Now as you can see, there is a news coming up today also, so that is why the stop loss is, wait a minute, this one, so stop loss not put in the right place, 34, 1834.16, pardon me. So this one is 2-to-1, pardon me, it's not 3-to-1, 2-to-1 reward to risk. So 2-to-1 reward to risk is a very good risk to reward ratio. Anything 1-on-1, if it's a high probability trade, is okay. See, there are some thing that as a trader one must understand, guys. That day I mentioned, let me explain today also. See, look, you need to understand something, trust me, this will change your perception. Let's say you are in a casino, right? Now if you just put something on the table by luck, after, can anybody let me know in the chat, after let's say 5,000 trial, let's say head and tail by luck, how much your winning rate will be according to statistics? So let's say you put a dice on the casino, not dice, like the coin, you are flipping the coin head and tail 5,000 times. There are some softwares on PC you can test it, but let's say you do that, what will be your probability? Can anybody let me know, so that I know exactly you are in the point? First I want to know in the chat, guys, how you think, then I'll move forward. I said good evening, thank you. I prefer to wait to close above 162.8 and retest first. Yeah, I understand, Alzarin, that what you said exactly, you are correct, but I'm trading based on daily and based on the structure. Yeah, you are right, but I have seen a strong liquidity gap, that's why I've entered. But if you want to wait for the candle close, that's also fine, completely correct. So what's your direction on US30? Look at it, dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what about gold, sir? Gold looks like bearish. Let me look at JPY. Yeah, I'll look at what's your news. Can you show MT5 position calculator? MT4, very nice knowledge of chart. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. It's learn very in a hard work. You can learn. There is an opportunity this week, guys. Only for this week. Only for this week. There is a option available for all of you to join in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So you can find, I'll just delete all of them so that you can, so there is a link of free Telegram channel. You can visit the free Telegram channel for all the information. So either you can join by website or you can join using a specific way that may give you a clear free joining. This week means like if you join this week you'll be there forever, but this week there's a free option available. Go to the free Telegram channel and see all the information how you can join, and you will have all the trading tools and everything for the rest of your life. And after this week this promotion will be over. So it's just an opportunity for some of you who want to join us, just to give you. But if you are in that zone, that you can do that. Let me tell you next what's happening. Dear coach, I think that gold is about to complete its correction monthly, then move up strongly. How do you consider that? Anything could happen. Yeah, that's see, in trading no one can be 100% right. Anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen in trading. Can you please tell something about Eurusd for long term? For long term, I see Eurusd is bullish. I'll look at again. Version signals last day. Thank you very much. Thank you. Awesome. Amazing. Very good. Thank you. Awesome, sir. Please analyze US30. Very good. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so I look at. Okay, so I'm going back to the question that that I tried to ask, guys, that casino. So if you put a head and tail on casino, then after 5,000 time, if you do a calculation, you see you are almost 49% to 51% correct. Okay, if you do head and tail in a casino environment. So what does that mean is that anything you just do by luck is 50% probability. Now then, what about one-on-one risk to reward ratio trade? Let's say you are trading one-on-one, right? You can be profitable with one-on-one risk to reward if your probability is more than 50%. Try to understand what I'm saying. So we have a notion that we always have to be 3-to-1 risk to reward, 5-to-1 risk to reward. This is true if you do not have a very good knowledge about the chart. This is true if you can hold the trade for longer, you 100% profitable, no doubt. I'm not saying that risk to reward. I personally love high risk to reward ratio trade. Okay, what I'm trying to tell that there is not one way, there are millions of way. There are millions of way you can become a profitable trader. That's what I'm trying to explain. So how to become a profitable with one-on-one risk to reward ratio is by selecting high probability trade. So what do I mean by this? Let me clearly explain, that will open your eyes completely. You'll understand what I say. Let's say you took a trade 1-to-1. Okay, 1-to-1 means your risk is, let's say, $100, your reward is $100. Okay, Now you have, let's say you took a trade like that, 5 to 1 risk to reward. Okay, that means that your risk is $100, your reward is $500. Okay, now what is the difference between two of them? You need to understand that real truth of behind trading. Firstly, if you are a beginner, let's say even beginner, or if you do not have enough experience, or if you little bit of a risk aversion, like I also had these things. What does it mean? It means that, let's say if you lose 1 or 2 trades, if you lose your hope, or you try to take a revenge trading, or you lose your mind, then I'll say that better you go to the low risk to reward ratio option. Because the reason is, let's say when you can make profit from 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio, if you choose a trade that is a high probability. What does it mean? Let me tell you. For example, you took a trade with 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio, but the probability is 80%. So what does that mean is that out of 10 trades, you will be winning 8 trades, you will be losing 2 trades. So what does that mean is that in 8 trades you gain $800, and in 2 trades you lose $200. So ultimately you are still profitable. 80% probability trade, 1 to 1. Now if you take a trade, let's say 1 to 5 risks to reward, but if your probability, let's say 10%, then you will not be profitable. For a 1 to 5 risks to reward ratio, you still need at least 20% probability, or more than 20% probability. So what does it mean is that, let's say your probability is 10%. That means that out of 10 trades, you will be winning 1, you will be losing 9. Then by losing 9, you lose $900. By winning 1, you gain $500. So you are in minus, still minus 400. But if you can increase your probability 20%, you are profitable. Since this is the secret. Now what is the problem of high risk to reward ratio is that high risk to reward ratio is definitely highly profitable. Let's say if you can keep your risk to reward ratio 1 to 10, you definitely will have a bigger profit return over long term, no doubt. Now the problem happen is that in my own experience, I have seen, anybody let me know in the chat that if you are really are profitable with 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. I want to know. The problem happen is that when you have a big risk to reward ratio, you will have some losing trade, not some, quite a few losing trades, because the market will never move in one direction. Okay, so what will happen is, let's say you had a losing trade with 1 to 5 risk to reward, you had another losing trade, you had another losing trade, you lost back to back 3 trades, and now you started to doubt your strategy. You can't hold on to next one to go again hit 5 times profit target, because let's say 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio, if you back to back lose 5 trades and then win 1 trade, you are still profitable. You understand what I mean? So this is the key points of understanding this probability versus risk to reward. But 1 to 1 is where you need a very high probability. So the comfort zone for beginner is what I think, that from 2 to 1 to 1 to 1, let's say 1.5 to 1 risk to reward ratio, or 2 to 1 is a very, very good risk to reward ratio. 2 to 1 is very good, that means double your chances. Okay, in 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio, we will have comparatively less losing trade. Okay, so let's say for example the one that we have opened with GBP JPY. Okay, now if I if I want to improve the risk to reward ratio on this one, I might need to go to the further lower time. Let's say I go to the 5 minutes and I push my stop loss here. That is going to be, see, 5 times risk to reward now, right? Now I move my stop loss here, for example, and it is a very high probability that it might go and hit the profit target. But what if there is a spike come, the price has come here and then has gone up to hit the TP, right? So what will happen in that case? I have to take a losing trade now. But if I keep my stop loss well in my comfort zone, then my probability is going to increase. Okay, I don't need to take a losing trade, especially in a bigger account. Is very important. So what I found in my long research is that 2 to 1 is a very ideal risk to reward ratio for the beginner. Even 1 to 1, if you are a complete beginner, I'll say that even 1 to 1 can be a good risk to reward ratio if you can pick the right trade in the right time. Let me know in the chat if you still have any confusion about this point, guys. Learning trading is not all about, you know, understanding candlestick pattern, understanding this and that. Is more about learning what trading mean, in fact, you know. So it's very important that you pay attention to that so that you can understand, to have a better trading psychology. Then JPY, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, very good answer, Christian. JPY, my friend. Yeah, please can you explain the outlook on GBPUSD? Absolutely. Your USD 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll look at it. USD initial jobless claim in, yeah, there is news coming up. Where do you see gold during this USD news coming out? Well, I think that in the news, okay, we could see a breakdown. Okay, that's what I'm expecting because I'm short on gold. We could see a breakdown, which is a very, and there, if it is go the other way around, that's gone. But if it breaks, then we might see that this market have a bigger move to the downside. Okay, so you see that there is news coming up. CHF's moving. See the AUD CHF, you can see it's pushing high. From here we could see a rejection on AUD CHF. I will explain, Salim. I understand what you said. I'm looking at the NZD CHF and AUD CHF looks as going to the 20 EMA on the daily. So you see that AUD CHF, or I think that from here we could see strong rejection. Okay, so GJ is pushing high now. So you're running GBP JPY, guys. Keep eye on it. I'm just looking at if there is any other instrument going to a zone where we can find another trading opportunity. So what we see, okay, we see that GBP JPY it's going running. That's good. Okay, so we had a good move on GJ. Why it's not profit is because of the probably the due to the news we had a spread variation. Okay, so our gold trade is moving in the direction. Let me see what's happening. Okay, gold has dropped as expected. So let me put our chart. So okay, so quite a few trades, guys, we are running. Okay, so GBP JPY has gone up as expected. What I'm expecting is to have a spike to the upside to give me some profit on this one. So gold also, okay, gold has a drop as expected. All right, so okay, if gold drop aggressively, we might see some dropping in GJ also, because GBP is also related to gold. Let me look at how we will do the GBP JPY. The way it has formed, which is bullish, so we will keep GBP JPY running. And also gold trade, we have 2 times profit target on this one, the one that we have open sell position at 1825. Okay, so which is running at now 1822. Let me see how it goes. So you see the dollar yen has a big jump to the upside. Okay, if gold, this is the daily chart, should be able to break this low. If it doesn't, then might need to close with a smaller profit on this one, because what I'm expecting is to break this support here at 1819 level. So if it breaks that level support, we'll look at to see okay, our GJ trade is going up. Any one of you running GBP JPY, let me know in the chat, guys. Where's my entry on GBP JPY? Okay, I'm running in profit now. As I mentioned, guys, this is the best trading educational channel you'll ever find. So make sure, guys, you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. As you can see, we trade live in this YouTube channel every day. And also we trade in our VIP Telegram channel also live every day. So if you want to learn more, there is an opportunity available. You can visit the website, link in the description area. So this one is GBP JPY gold. Okay, so we have seen a very strong rejection. Okay, that could something that we need to think of. If okay, we see very volatile now gold. Okay, we might need to close gold with running profit. Looks like that extremely volatile. There is a probability, not 100%. So we have closed gold with running profit, and we'll keep running GJ because looks like that GBP JPY will continue to push up. Now gold might continue to draw or might have a reversal, because let me look at the news result. So you see that news preliminary GDP a little bit of less than expected, so that gave the gold to be a little bit of weakness, because dollar that could give as a strength. Okay, so that's the reason. That's so we might see GJ pushing high. So we are long on GJ. It's good. We close gold with profit. I think that gold might be able to reverse if we see that this support has not been broken. That this 18 19 level, there is a probability to reverse because the price is very away from daily 20 EMA. So there is a probability, or there is a probability to drop. Let's see what happened. Okay guys, as I mentioned, that this is called trading, understanding the market, learning proper risk management, and then staying in the profit zone all the time. Okay, one of you asked for euro. If it doesn't reverse, euro dollar is still bearish. What I think that there is still very high probability for euro dollar to continue to drop. Okay, can we see that significant movement on gold to the downside? Alright, so I'm very passionate about GBP JPY, guys. I'm running in profit. Cat CHF, or I think that also still, because there is a still probability this one to drop. This is a swing trade, so that should be fine. So in the similar way, CHF JPY also, I think that it's also going to be bullish. Okay, which is also very high probability that this price also will continue to go up. So UJ, you can see that on the 5 minutes, back to back two middleman Euro JPY. So because we are on long on GBP JPY, will not be running any Euro JPY now, but looks like that Euro JPY also is a strongly bullish. Okay, back to back quite a few 5 minutes candle showing a strong bullish sign on UJ. So AUD USD has a strong breakdown. That means that gold is dropping now. Okay, gold is likely to drop, and this could be a massive drop. Now if it breaks this support zone here, gold might be massively dropping. Okay, now it all really depends on the support here on 1870 level. So there is a bearish candle here on gold. Okay, so we see that big move coming on gold. but this support is broken. Okay, probably we'll see gold is coming back to the weekly support zone here around 1800 level. Okay, now this is $1 million question. The price has broken the support. What's gonna happen? So 5 minutes chart on gold, we see that the price just had broken this level here. Okay, now there are two probabilities. This is the daily chart. So you see that AUD USD prepared for a drop. Okay, the way AUD USD price actions form, it's a bearish. So if it is AUD USD bearish, then gold also bearish. So there is a very high probability for now gold to drop. Okay, and we might see in fact a massive drop, which is 1797 level, which is very likely to happen now. Now we'll look at 5 minutes time frame on gold now to see if we see a strong reversal, we may be able to buy again, or if we see that the price is breaking down, we'll be selling. Let's see. after this 1 hour candle, how this is closing is really crucial. Okay, keep in mind guys, if we see that gold has broken down in this direction, we might see massive drop on this one. Okay, if it reverses from here, then also you could see a massive rise. So the gold in a very crucial level. It's the weekly chart. The bias is bearish, very strongly bearish. Okay, you can see that slowly the price is breaking down. Okay, GJ Shanghai, which is look like that the next 1 hour candle on GBP JPY, creating a middleman. Okay, I would love to add one more position. Let me look at this one how it goes. But we see that GBP JPY, this is 1 hour chart, is forming a middleman, so that's a continuation pattern. Okay, how many of you are with me? Okay, Salim, I'll explain. Thank you, very good question you ask. Okay, so thank you, CAD JPY. So looking at CAD JPY bullish. Okay, you see that CAD JPY formed a nice looking bullish price action. Okay, so you see that JPY pairs basically bullish. This 1 hour candle on CAD JPY is a bullish candle. We see that a nice looking head and shoulder broken out from this head and shoulder. This 1 hour candle is nice looking bullish price action. Okay, from the 4 hour also you see bullish. From the daily perspective, CAD JPY grab liquidity, so basically it grab liquidity from the top, from the bottom, preparing for a break to the upside. So this candle on CAD JPY on the 1 hour perspective, which is in fact a bullish candle like the GBP JPY, so looks like that CAD JPY is very strongly bullish than other JPY pairs. Also CHF JPY also looks like that it is also preparing for a bullish move. It grabbed liquidity from this support, and this one also nice looking bullish. Okay, UJ, so all the JPY pairs, UJ is very strongly bullish. You can see that a long day, 1 hour candle. Gold, yeah, gold is coming down. Keep it coming down. How is the news interpreted? Okay, so basically news is, I'll let you know. GBP news, we saw the USD news. Thank you, awesome. TPNS and gold, sir. Dollar yen, please. I'm long from, yeah, dollar yen is a good one. Dollar yen Salim is bullish. Please coach, can you look at GBP USD? No, thank you very much. I'm buying GBP JPY US30. Yeah, absolutely, thank you very much. So I'll look at US30 and then okay, US30, because we see the weakness in gold, we could see weakness in US30 also. Looks like that this one also bearish, but I'll be happy to sell if we tested the 20 EMA on the 4 hour and then coming back down. So US30 to me is bearish. Okay, so Yeah, now gold, you see that if we see reversal here, that could be because it formed a double bottom here, okay, and it is not unusual to see that this 5-minute chart on gold, it's not unusual to see a reversal. Okay, we need to see how it is now the price is reacting. This is 15 minutes on the gold to this previous support, turning resistance. Now this level is very important. If gold break this high, okay, without retest, that is where we might see a different story. Okay, you see that gold now trying to reject. Okay, okay, if it is creating a long wick candle and it already penetrated this low, okay, okay, we guys, it could happen. Gold may reverse the way it is forming. You see that breaking this low. What if we are in the Philippines? That's good. TXY falling hard. So why you can't find the Telegram channel, link in the description of this video. So let me give you the free Telegram channel link on the chat. So where's the link? Okay. So the free Telegram channel link is here on the chat. Okay, this is the free Telegram channel. You can join there to find all the possible information available. So we see that gold, this is 30 minutes candle. Guys, I think that we might see a reversal. See, this 15 minutes candle also has a very strong rejection on the 1 hour. So you close gold trade with profit, good decision. GJ is running. So GBP JPY on the 1 hour, it's a middleman. Okay, keep running GBP JPY. Okay, I think that we might see a reversal on gold. So we close our trade on profit with gold. The reason I closed with profit gold is because As I mentioned, this is approaching this support is very risky. Now anytime we could see a reversal on this one. It has formed already double bottom here. Okay, now okay, and GJ is fairly bullish. Okay, if I look at all the JPY pairs, AJ also fairly bullish. This is 1 hour candle on AJ. After testing this, we see that yeah, Mohit, that's the thing that you need to understand, that breakout will not give you guarantee that it's a breakout. We saw that gold has a breakout. Okay, we saw breakout, but until you see a candle close, a candle close below and the retest, you cannot guarantee that it's a breakout. It can be fall, and that is why you have seen that I closed gold trade early enough, because you see the price has broken down, and now we see that slowly the price action is pushing high. It could be it could continue to go down. Okay, this is the 4-hour candle. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm looking at very lower time frame price action to see what it is doing. So if we see the pattern is reversal, the way it looks like that we might see reversal. Okay, that's what I'm mentioning, that you can't, like, nothing is until you see what's happening. It's sometimes very difficult to predict. You see, this is the daily chart. Okay, this is 5 minutes, right? So if we see, let's say, an inverted head and shoulder, yeah, if we see that gold, let's say, has a fake out, definitely will go long. Okay, we are running long trade on GJ, as you can see, GBP JPY, after we open, which is running in profit. Okay, in my account also running in profit. Okay, looks like that. So I'm looking at 4-hour. There is a candle close on the 4-hour time frame. So we'll be looking at all of them to see. So UJ has a very strong bullish move. I'm just looking at all of them to see. Okay. US oil has a strong bounce, look like that. US oil has a bounce from the support low zone. Okay, this is the 4-hour candle closed on gold, which is dodgy. Now the way candle closed on gold is, from the 4-hour perspective, we see it is bearish, guys. So that's what I'm telling you. You need to wait for the candle close to see how it is doing. So from the 4-hour perspective, gold is bearish. Okay, yeah, so it has formed a doji which is significantly bearish now. So that means that we could potentially see drop on gold. So if gold is dropping, what about the GBP JPY? See that Eurocad, from the daily perspective, this market, you can see after grabbing multiple time liquidity grab, we see that Eurocad has formed a daily candle that is bearish. So after we see today Eurocad is hitting the daily 20 MA, can give us selling opportunity. So multi-time frame is the key. When you look at all the time frame, that is where you will see exactly what's happening in the market. Okay, CAT CHF, I'm short on CAT CHF, and I'm very confident that the price will drop from here. This one I have a bit bigger risk to reward on this one. So the price is where I have entered the trade. So the reason is, if you look at the weekly, you see that this market basically, there was a bearish angle from the weekly, and the bulls now going up for a retest of this level, and I strongly believe that this market will continue to drop. So after the candle close, what I have seen that, guys, if you look at the DXY, you'll understand that basically DXY is bullish. Okay, so far we see that bullish move on DXY. From the daily also you see that significant bullish move. All right, so looking at weekly, for this doji, we have seen that DXY in fact has gone to this weekly level of resistance zone here. Okay, guys, so I'm just keep eye on GBP JPY. So from the 1 hour chart, we see GBP JPY is moving in the direction. That's fine. Okay, we see that movement in GBP JPY. So we took the right direction on GJ. And you can see that in this price basically grab the huge liquidity from this support and then moving to the upside. Okay guys, give a big thumbs up, guys. Everyone, please give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. I'll just pause for 2 seconds so that everyone can give a like. As you know that you can see GJ, we have opened, this is our live trade today. Okay, if you're running or not running, give a like, guys, which is moving in profit. And today most of the trade that, like yesterday also, this is our VIP trade on gold, which we closed with profit, not full profit, but we closed with profit. Yesterday also gold trade we closed with profit. Today CAT CHF is running. I think CAT CHF is running in where it is, yeah, so it's running, we entered. And GJ now we are running in profit, and I'm confident that we should see that this price also has gone and hit our TP target. So if you want to learn our strategies that we are trading this instrument, okay, and also trade with us, this week only there is a promotion going on. The promotion is, if you are eligible, you can join completely for free to learn everything in our academy. So the joining opportunity is only for this week and you will be there forever. So you can find all the information in the free Telegram channel, the link in the description of this video, and also I have given a link on the Telegram chat. So you can see how you can do that. So let me look at. So you see basically DXY is bullish, okay, but because the price in a resistance, this is DXY level, you can see, okay, and from this resistance GBP JPY and Euro JPY, CAD JPY, these are the pairs that really giving a good opportunity, including AUD JPY. So all those pairs are strongly bullish. Okay, CAD JPY has formed a middleman. You can see that it grabbed liquidity from here, from a middleman. This is 1 hour candle, and we can expect this one to continue to go up. CHF JPY in the similar way formed a middleman after grabbing liquidity from the support. It's pushing high. This one also significantly bullish. UJ and GJ also showing significant bullish momentum. Now what gold is doing is, after penetrating this level, now trying to push up. Okay, there is a gap opening on 15 minutes time frame on gold. It's a 5 minutes chart. So Okay, now this is what I was talking about, that if we see that, let's say gold has broken this resistance zone here. Okay, that's the, if we see gold, this is 5 minutes chart, gold has broken out of, tested this level, we might see that reversal. Okay, we see the, so if it reverse, then it will be along this zone. Looking at GBP JPY, okay, we see that gold has a bounce. All right, so we see that bounce happen, and gold has broken this resistance level. That's what I was talking about, that until we see that clearly price action, no one will be able to tell you. Now what we see, that the price has broken out of the resistance level, so gold is now reversing. Okay, it looks like, guys, don't take anything just literally, just you need to see a little bit of all the time frame, and then we can see what happened. Now we see the price already, this pattern is a reversal pattern. Okay, let it settle down, do a couple of retest. Okay, this previous resistance here, turning support here. Okay, let it test as a support, do a couple of false breakout, and then we can say that okay, it's going up. The way the price action has formed, which is in fact bullish now on the lower time frame. Okay, GBP JPY. So the way we see on GBP JPY, which is still bullish, and we are keep running it. Okay, and that is reflecting on gold as well. We see that after this doji, see, until I'm not sure, I'm not gonna open a trade, right? So basically the way we need, we analyze a market is, let's say we look at the time frame, looks like bullish, looks like bearish, we do all kind of analysis, and when we are almost very confident that this market is moving in this direction, then we jump on a trade. Okay, now you see that gold from this support there is a bounce. Normally this kind of important level, when it needs to break this kind of important level, it does a lot of up and down, it does a lot of false breakout. Okay, and then the price normally reverse or move in the direction. Okay, a dollar yen. Okay, let me know in the chat, guys, what you are thinking up to. It's all about probability here, nothing for sure. Absolutely, Salim, thank you very much for understanding that and mentioning that. No, not looks like that gold might even reverse. I'm not gonna sell, not gonna buy now until I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do anything, but if I see any good short price action, will be doing, yes, I definitely will be buying or selling, but looks like that we might see bullish move. Yeah, absolutely, Nazir. I always struggle to let a position running, and that's a common thing that everyone face. We'll discuss it, no problem. Simon, yeah, you can join the other way around. Someone go to the website, visit the website. Hello, hello everyone. Bit late today. I hope everyone is doing great. Yeah, Lutfi, we are doing very well. We are running a trade on GJ, which is running in profit. Kenny is not in the list. So kindly consider Rosie. Um, it's because of the partners preference, Rosie. It's nothing in my hand. But you can join still. You can visit the website. There's a link in the description. You can visit the website, join us. So GBP JPY, this one we are running. How many of you are running still GBP JPY? I'm running in profit. So this trade that we have just opened in our in this live session, guys, which is running in profit in a smaller account, and this is the what I was talking about later, early today. This is the $5,000 account that I'm expecting it to take to 20 or 30 or $40,000. So this is my live account. You can see that it's not only one, I have multiple accounts. This is only a smaller account for scalping, and I have multiple account to copy the trade. So basically the way I'm trying to do is teach you students to flip a smaller account to a bigger account within a short period of time. You can see that in 8-9 days I have flipped this $5,000 account to now so far $6,700, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna run this, take this money into 20, 40, $30,000, guys. This is trading is all about, this is the best ever things. If one learn it, it becomes a tool to live a good life, and this my goal is to do that. You see that UJ having some rejection from the top. So in that case, GJ. So GJ is still positive, and what I strongly believe that GJ will be pushing high, because what I think that it is now forming. You see, if you look at the 1 hour chart, you see that it is in fact forming an inverted head and shoulder, and what I think that this price is likely to go in that way. Dollar yen, Emmanuel, who look at it. HK, can we say that gold is forming inverse? Yeah, that's absolutely HK. This is what I see, that gold is forming an inverted head and shoulder on the 5 minutes. So you are right. This is what I am seeing, that. So this is what gold is trying to do, is forming an inverted head and shoulder. It's already formed, so it just need to break out from that inverted head and shoulder on the 5 minutes. If it breaks to the upside, and let's say a strong candle has come down and then immediately has closed above like that with a strong bullish momentum, that can be an entry candle for gold for a bigger trade on the 5 minutes time frame. That's what I'll be waiting. So far we see that now consolidating. Okay, anything can happen. What we need, a strong long candle coming here and then closing as a bullish engulfer, which is that gold likely to continue to go up. Okay, but still, as I mentioned, that you see this price has penetrated to the upside, now coming down to the support zone, and it just will repeat here for some time. Stephen, thank you very much. I also appreciate your presence here. Looks like that euro got very weaker suddenly. So that means that euro GBP, yeah, euro GBP has a breakdown, which is pretty fair because this market in fact is preparing for another drop. Only I see the JPY pairs, including the CAD JPY. CAD JPY is very good, strongly bullish market. The previous hourly candle has grabbed liquidity from the support, which is what I think is preparing for a bullish move to the upside. Because we are running already GJ, so we will not be entering again CAD JPY, but it's look like that very strongly bullish. Gold might consolidate in the zone for some time until it find its direction. Okay guys, I'm almost so I'm almost at the end of this session. So what we see from this session is that we will keep running the GJ trade. Okay, so GJ for me is still bullish. I'll keep running because you can see that there is a bullish engulfer in the direction of the trend from this 20 EMA. It could come back down here to to grab liquidity. What I think that we might see an inverted head and shoulder along this zone and then continuation to the upside. So GJ will keep running. Gold, gold, what you could see, as I mentioned, this is in a very important level of support, and it is always a good idea for this kind of situation because the price is approaching this support is just to carefully observe until we see a clear direction. So if we see that a clear direction on gold, that's why I close our running trade with the running profit, is because anything can happen. As I mentioned, that we might see any time after grabbing liquid a strong impulsive move to the upside. So if we do that, if we see that big rise, that's where we can find buying opportunity. Okay, or anything can happen, as I mentioned that. So until we see, let's say, 4-hour time frame confirmation which way the market will be heading, we just need to remain observant. But long you see this trend is down, we need to see a clear reversal for this move to go up. Okay guys, so we'll keep GJ running and I will keep you updated in the free Telegram channel what I'm doing. If you are running from this live session, or if you are in our VIP Telegram channel, I'll keep you updated on that. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna end this session. I sincerely believe that you enjoyed this live session. Give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. I will be coming live tomorrow again in this live session to see how the market is doing. And if you are interested, make sure that you press that bell notification so that you don't miss out. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow again. Until then,